Hello everybody, my name is Jordan, welcome back to another Pokemon Challenge. My last one, Pokemon Ruby with only Scyther, was fun but very quick. Today, I'll be attempting to beat Pokemon FireRed with only Smoochum. Smoochum actually has decent stats by baby Pokemon standards with 65 special defense and speed and 85 special attack. However, we also have very low HP and some of the worst defense in the game. Move-wise, we actually get good moves early on with Powder Snow and Confusion, and we even learn Psychic by level up. Unfortunately, Ice and Psychic is about our only type coverage even by TM. Before going into the run, I'm confident I can win, but we're probably going to need to be level 100 just to even get past Lorelei, only because of her Slowbro. And we're going to need to outspeed the Charizard at the end of the game. And any physical attacker is just going to be god-awful. Let's go over the rules. In combat, I can only use Smoochum. I can use HM Pokemon outside of battle, but I'm not allowed to use them in battle, of course. No glitches or exploits, no items in battle, only Pokeballs, held items, and items outside of combat are allowed. Let's go! First off, I use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to replace Bulbasaur with Smoochum so we can do the whole run with it. I do this so our rival has Charmander, making the run as much hell as possible. I nickname it Smoochers. Ours has a relaxed nature, so plus defense minus speed. That nature will probably cost me this run. We also have Oblivious, which prevents infatuation. Since I don't think any trainer even has Attract, this is pretty useless. I have to grind Viridian Forest, since there's absolutely no way we could even make it through the trainers here without Powder Snow. It's not too bad since we only need to get to level 13 for it. We get to Brock at level 15, and it was an easy first try. The only damage we took was from Onix's Tackle. I decided to give Misty a try once we get to Cerulean City, but it's just not possible yet. Let's see how the rival fight goes instead. And it actually goes much better, with us taking just under a third of our health from Pidgeot's Quick Attack, then one-shotting it with Powder Snow. Charmander only used Growl as we two-shot with Confusion. Rattata was a one-shot with Confusion, and Aber was a one-shot with Thief. We try Misty a couple levels later and it goes much better. Staryu goes down a couple Confusions while only using Harden and next to Starmie. It does a lot of damage with Swift, as we do exactly half of its health with Thief. She hits us with another Swift, leaving us on only 12 health as we finish it off with Thief. Fuck, our defense sucks! The SS and rival fight was thankfully a no damage sweep, since I was a bit worried about Eradicate and Pidgeotto. Surge was a one-shot sweep, since Raichu just decided to use the amazing move Double Team, and then we one-shot with a critical Confusion. On the other end of Rock Tunnel, we have another rival fight in the Pokemon Tower. Pidgeotto is a one-shot with Powder Snow, Gyarados takes just under half of his health from Confusion, he nails us for over half of our health with Thrash, then we finish him off with a critical Confusion. Charmeleon hangs on from Confusion, nearly takes us out with a Metal Claw, then we take him out with another Confusion. Last is Execute, who's a one-shot with Powder Snow, and, well, actually, no, last is Kadabra, who's a one-shot with Thief. I didn't see that part in the script. I also make sure to get the TM for Psychic from Mr. Psychic and Saffron. We get in a few levels anyway, but I wanted to get it early since I'm actually worried about the first Giovanni fight, only because of Kangaskhan. Before that, though, I just fight Erica, and we completely mop the floor with her. Both of our types are super effective against most of her team. And it looks like I had nothing to worry about, since Giovanni's Kangaskhan, the only Pokemon I was afraid of, just used Tail Whip so he easily took it and the rest of his team down without taking a hit. Next I tried Koga's Poison Gym, and it was a no damage sweep. Koga was the only Pokemon that... not Koga, Mach! God, I can't speak today. Mach was the only Pokemon that wasn't a one-shot, and he only used Minimize, so it was pretty easy. This Silph-Co rival fight, however, is just not happening yet. Pidgeot and Gyarados are easy, but Charizard outspeeds us and will one-shot us with Flamethrower. Considering the only other fight we can do right now is Blaine's Fire Gym, and we're an Ice type, we're gonna need to grind. Here are stats at level 50. I'm genuinely surprised this run has been so easy for the most part with stats this awful. And that defense? Ugh! I'll be surprised if we even crack 70 defense by the end of the run. After clearing out all the trainers in Silphco, I try the rival fight again. Pidgeot nearly goes down to Powder Snow, hits us for about 40 damage with Wing Attack, then goes down to another Powder Snow. Gyarados hung on from Psychic, took us to half health with Bite, then went down to another Psychic. Out next is Charizard, who I put to sleep with Sing, and took it out in 2 Psychics. Execute is a one-shot with Powder Snow, and last is Alakazam, who went down in 2 Thieves. The following Giovanni fight goes excellently, with us one-shotting his entire team. Sabrina time. Kadabra hung on from Thief, but it only used Calm Mind, so 2 more Thieves took it out after Sabrina heals it. Venomoth is a one-shot with Psychic, Mr. Mime is a 2-shot with Thief, but it does hit us with a weak Side Beam, and last is Alakazam, who sets up Calm Mind as a hit with Thief. 2 more Thieves take it out, but he hits us for a lot of damage with 2 Psychics. Also, before I get to, I make sure to grab the TM for Ice Beam from the game corner. It's essentially Psychic, but it's Ice type and has a 10% chance to freeze. Time for Blaine. Growlithe and Ponyta are one-shots with Psychic. Rapidash barely hangs on from Psychic as he nails us with a Fire Blast. It goes down a few more Psychics due to Blaine healing with Hyper Potions. Last is Arcanine, who I put to sleep. Blaine uses a full heal as I hit with Psychic, and since I outspeed, another Psychic finishes it off for a surprisingly easy Blaine fight. The final Giovanni fight was a complete one-shot sweep with Ice Beam, but did you expect anything else? The second to last rival fight is a complete brick wall. Charizard outspeeds us and nearly one-shots us with Flamethrower. At level 67, I try again. Pidgeot and Rhyhorn are both one-shots with Ice Beam. Charizard still outspeeds us and makes the miraculous decision to just use Slash instead of the super effective Flamethrower, so I put to sleep with Sing and take it out in 2 Psychics. Execute was a one-shot with Ice Beam. Gyarados went down in 2 Psychics, but just hit us with a weak Hydro Pump, and Alakazam was a one-shot with a critical Thief. We get to the Elite Four at level 71. Here are our stats. Our special stats are decent, but that defense is pitiful. I'm not entirely sure we can be our rival at this level, or even Lance for that matter, but I'm gonna try. Let's go! We can't even beat Lorelei yet. Lapras does so much damage to us with Body Slam, and we just barely can't 2-shot it. On the runs I actually get past Lapras, Slowbro just completely shuts us down. We just need a few more levels. 5 levels later, and it goes much better. Dugong goes down to critical Psychic. Lapras never hits us due to us outspeeding it, as well as getting good sleep luck. Cloyster was a one-shot. Slowbro took forever to take down, but only hit us with 1 surf due to good sleep luck before we took it down a few Psychics and Thieves. And last is Jinx, who goes down a couple of Thieves. Next is Fighting Trainer Bruno, and he was a complete one-shot sweep. Ice Beam for the Onyxes, and Psychic for the fighting types. Next is Ghost Trainer Agatha, who's also a one-shot sweep with Ice Beam, Psychic, and Thief. Last is Dragon Trainer Lance. It takes a few attempts, but on this attempt, he's a complete one-shot sweep. Aerodactyl nearly takes us down, but since we one-shot Gyarados, we were able to survive Aerodactyl's ancient power, so it was pretty easy. I tried the final fight for about half an hour, and we stand 0 chance yet. Once we can outspeed the Charizard, maybe we'll have a better chance. Eventually, all the way at level 87, and after a few attempts, we get this run where we one-shot Pidgeot and Rhydon with Ice Beam, 2-shot Gyarados with Psychic, while it does is his with Dragon Rage, finally outspeed the Charizard, put it to sleep, and take it down in 2 Psychics. Alakazam goes down in 2 Thieves, but brings us down to half health with 2 Psychics, and last is Exeggutor, who gets one-shot by Ice Beam. Well, that was a nice quick run. I gotta say, it went easier than I expected it would. Next week, hopefully if I had the energy to actually edit it by next week, I'll be attempting to beat Pokemon Black with only 1 Tortuga. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Also, if you want to watch more of my Pokemon challenges, there will be a playlist on screen for you all right now to check out. Also, I finished my Pokemon Uranium Let's Play this week, so if you want to check that out, it'll be in the card in the top right as well. and there will be a link to it in the description. Fuck, can I not speak today? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.